Hey guys, this is Woody's Gamertag, and I'm here with the lovely Jackie.
Hi.
And welcome to Wife Wednesday, a weekly
Yay.
series where we hang out and do our thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what we're going to talk about, the rating system?
Yes, you were talking to Hope about how your dad used to rate movies.
It made us crazy.
Yes.
It even makes Hope crazy 2 generations removed.
Yes. So tell them the rating system.
So, my father would say that if a movie was G, it was great. And if it was PG, it was pretty good. And if it was an R, it was rotten.
Yes.
And
What about X?
I don't know
You
that he
never even
had
went
an
there.
X. Excellent,
Okay.
baby.
Excellent.
So, triple X. Don't even get me started. But yeah, he would say this, and he would say it with conviction and passion, like I was supposed to believe it. But I'm actually like, whatever, 11 years old at this point, 13 years old.
And you know how to read what they mean.
First of all, I can read, and second, our movies held a great appeal.
I'm sure they did.
Our movies were like, you know, the forbidden fruit, you know, the apple that you just wanted to sink your teeth into.
Of course.
And,
Who wouldn't?
And he's telling me they're rotten, and it's like, I know better. They're not rotten.
It's just, but it frustrates Hope too when she hears the story.
And I don't even do it.
No, you don't do that. She still can't go, but you don't do it.
No.
And there was no such thing as PG-13 at the time.
Yeah, it was invented sometime during my movie-going thing, yeah.
A couple years later, we'll go with.
No, like, I think I was like 14 when it came out.
Oh,
Like,
I don't even remember. We'll have to figure it
yeah,
out. I'm sure
not
someone
as
will
old
tell
as
us.
you, just
Oh,
saying.
you're not. That's true. But then I
5
had
months.
said to you, but in the house, there was brief nudity and sexual content.
Yes, I was raised in I think I was raised in an R-rated house.
You were raised in an R-rated
Yes,
house.
there was brief nudity.
And sexual content.
And sexual content. There was, like, I've told these stories before.
You've told these stories to
Oh, but
subscribers
they're
before?
great. Yeah, like I would hear my mother's compliments for my father, and then tease them about them the next day.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything.
You didn't know?
I didn't
when
know
you were...
from my house. But it was funny because like our first Thanksgiving, I'm sitting there at the table and I'm totally shocked because they're talking all this sexual stuff at Thanksgiving dinner.
Get out.
Yes.
I don't even
parents.
recall that.
Oh, I do. Remember the dog was hacking under the table?
Yes.
Okay, well, that was like one of the first
I do
Thanksgivings.
remember that.
Okay, and they would be talking about all the sexual stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe we're talking about this in mixed company. And I mean, I went to an all-girl Catholic school. You didn't talk about this stuff. But there they are, joking around. And they don't do it when we're out with the kids now.
Right.
Which I'm really happy about. Please
Yeah.
don't start.
Dude, that was like an adjustment for me. Like, so I grew up in this house with brief nudity and sexual content.
Yes.
And then I had to realize that normal people don't have this. Like, I had to sort of get this, like.
You didn't talk about that kind of stuff
No.
in everybody else's house.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, here I am at, like, the office thinking that, like, oh, we're all adults, you know, let's talk about, you know, whatever. And actually, inappropriate office conversation.
It is an inappropriate office conversation.
Completely. I had, like, it's like I was raised in some sort of R-rated commune, and now I don't know how to.
Kind of hippie-ish. Oh my God, your parents were hippies. They didn't
They're
know it.
so not hippies.
Well, they're not hippies now, but at the time.
But
Who walks around naked?
my dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. We talked about this before, and it was my fault that I caught him.
You should have clapped or wear a
no.
bell around your neck
I
like a
should-
cow.
A cow. We couldn't go with cat. We couldn't go with like a little cat. You could wear a belt. No. A cow.
Oh,
He goes
sorry.
right to cow. We wonder why. I thought it was wings in the cow, but no, it's you.
No. If you guys don't know what my wife looks like, she was in a recent video, the music one.
Yes.
Yeah.
They know what I look like. Most of them do.
Most of them do.
I have a fan. That guy Nick.
I know.
Real
Oh,
life
we
fan.
love Nick.
Yes.
Nick's a gypsy, a real life gypsy. Remember?
He might understand brief nudity and sexual content. I heard from that song, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves.
What song is this?
Oh, it's from the 70s. But if you watch the
before
10th
my
Kingdom,
time. Right,
if you
right.
watch the 10th Kingdom, which is a movie, they have to sing that song.
Yeah, but
That's the
anyway,
only reason why I know it.
dude, it was serious. I call you dude, and I know you hate it.
I do hate it. I'm not man. I'm not dude. But go ahead.
So, Sex Kitten.
Yes.
It took me a while to like actually adjust to the rest of the world. It took like I just sort of wasn't. I don't know. It was difficult for me to realize that
Not
sexual
everybody talks
content
about-
and brief nudity is inappropriate.
But you do it on PKA. Not the brief nudity.
Not the brief nudity. Oh my! They all want me to take my shirt off on PKA.
Why?
Non-stop chants of "show me your boobs," "take your shirt off," etc.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. I don't watch PK.
Oh, it happens constantly. And part of me wants to just like flash. Just like, there it was, 1 second, you missed it. But I've watched Man Show, and I know what happens, and I know how they freeze frame and slow-mo it, and it'll be re-uploaded everywhere.
I got some plans. Don't worry. You can flash them.
You have ideas?
I have ideas. Look forward to the ideas. But, there's a lot of, everybody's family is different, and your family was shocking for
They are.
my shelteredness.
Yet your mom tried to pull off the virgin routine through 3 children.
She didn't try to pull it off. She did pull it off.
She did pull it off?
She just didn't hear anything, or they didn't talk about it.
Until you cleaned up her drawers.
Yes, until then. But that was different, and we talk about it more now than we ever have.
I'm just saying.
No.
You're not gonna out your mom.
I'm not biting this apple. No.
You're not biting this apple and the stuff that you found in your mother's nightstand.
No.
Just a couple years ago.
No.
Or a couple of weeks ago, months ago.
No.
Okay.
No, stop that. We're gonna have to delete this whole thing.
All right, we'll change the topic. All right, on a related topic. At what age can Hope see an R-rated movie?
I don't know. 50?
That's high.
Somewhere between, like, I don't know, 16 and 50.
I'm torn, right? I have this European like attitude towards, like if people are aware of the existence of sex, then they can
You took her to
handle
that
it
show.
more responsibly. People have no idea what you just said.
Oh, sorry. You took her to this show.
I took her to no, they have no idea what you meant. You said it clearly.
I know what you meant, but I was just playing dumb. I got you tickets for American Idiots.
Yes, which was a musical.
It was a musical, and I looked online, and there was no like parental advisory.
Yes.
And I talked to the people I bought the tickets from, and there was no advisory. And then it turns out I was
There
wrong.
was simulated sex with people in their underwear on stage.
For 5 minutes.
But that wasn't the only scene. That was a show about people in their underwear singing Green Day songs.
Yes. And I mean, I asked, and then no one told me, or I wouldn't have sent her to that. But so she's already seen some stuff that were like, oopsie.
Yes, oopsie. That's exactly right. Like, what do? Walk out of the theater?
Well, you talk to her about it and don't take her back. So me and Hope, and you might take her too. We're going to the theater again, and I did ask again, make sure that none of these are bad. But there's like Shrek the Musical, so that one can't be bad.
Yeah, that can't be bad, right?
Oh no, there'll be Shrek and Fiona having sex on stage.
Oh.
If that happens, I am walking out, and I will have to turn the tickets in. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
This is insanity.
I'm just trying to bond with my child here.
Can't we go out and enjoy some culture?
Some musicals, but yeah, so we'll have to see.
I don't know.
At what age?
Yeah.
We've already corrupted her enough.
That's what we do.
We do. We corrupt our children.
All right.
I hope you enjoy the show.
Hey guys, if you liked the video, please show that love. And if you're new around here, subscribe. And here are 2 videos you may have missed. One is Epic Isle, and then the other one is a Black Ops 2 zombie multiplayer details.
That works.
Yay!